Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Al Jazeera reports that Iran has reasserted its authority over the strategic Strait of Hormuz, warning all foreign commercial and military vessels that they must comply with regulations set by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Navy, or face security risks. This announcement comes amidst ongoing tensions and uncertainty surrounding a potential deal with the United States. While U.S. President Donald Trump indicated he was close to a final determination on a possible agreement, Tehran has denied that any final deal has been reached. Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth, speaking at a defense summit in Singapore, emphasized that Washington is more than capable of restarting the conflict if a satisfactory resolution is not found. The situation has been further complicated by recent U.S. strikes on Iran's Bandar Abbas port and subsequent retaliatory actions by Iran, including the downing of what it called a U.S. Zionist aggressor enemy drone. Conflicting reports also emerged regarding the terms of any potential deal, with Trump citing conditions like a toll-free reopening of the strait and coordination on enriched uranium destruction, while Iranian sources stated demands for frozen assets and denied key U.S. proposals. DW reports that U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth affirmed the United States' readiness and capability to resume hostilities with Iran if necessary, citing ample weapons stockpiles. Speaking at a defense conference in Singapore on Saturday, Hegseth emphasized the U.S.'s global obligation to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons and indicated that any ceasefire agreement with Iran would be a positive development. Concurrently, U.S. officials lauded productive military-to-military talks held in Washington on Friday between delegations from Israel and Lebanon. However, these peace efforts are complicated by the ongoing Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon, which wounded 2 Lebanese soldiers, and the refusal of Iran-backed Hezbollah to participate in or accept the results of the discussions. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam criticized Israel's scorched earth policy, but defended direct talks as the least costly path. Separately, Iran has partially reconnected to the internet after a significant blackout. Al Jazeera reports that Russian President Vladimir Putin has commented on a drone that crashed into an apartment block in Romania. Putin stated, "It is currently too early to definitively determine if the drone was Russian." Instead, he suggested that it was likely Ukrainian. This update comes from Al Jazeera's Yulia Shapovalova, reporting from Moscow. The incident adds to ongoing tensions and speculations surrounding drone activities in the region amidst the Russia-Ukraine war. Japan Today reports that SoftBank founder Masayoshi Son has announced a massive €75 billion, $87.5 billion, investment in artificial intelligence infrastructure in France. Son revealed in an interview with French newspaper La Tribune Dimanche that this will be the largest AI-related infrastructure investment in Europe. A significant portion, €45 billion, is earmarked for data centers in the Hauts-de-France region by 2031, with French Electric's giant Schneider as a partner. Son highlighted France's status as an energy exporter and President Emmanuel Macron's strong commitment to economic success as key factors in his decision to choose France for this strategic investment. SoftBank, which holds an 11% stake in OpenAI, sees this move as crucial for advancing AI capabilities in Europe. The Epoch Times reports on several key developments. Beijing has introduced new regulations to strictly control senior military generals, a move widely seen as an ongoing part of Xi Jinping's extensive military purges. Experts suggest these new rules may not resolve underlying issues, but could instead foster a lying flat mentality among officials. In related news concerning CCP internal dynamics, Defense Minister Dong Jun has notably missed the annual Shangri-La dialogue for the second consecutive year, raising speculation about internal power struggles. Separately, the European Union's technology regulatory body has fined Chinese e-commerce platform Temu €200 million, approximately $232 million US. After a nearly 2-year investigation, the fine was imposed because Temu reportedly failed to effectively prevent the sale of illegal products on its platform, indicating an escalating crackdown by the EU on Chinese e-commerce operators within its market. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.